All right, guys, we're back. Episode 7. It's me, Brian. We got Matt, Dre, Jason, and Aubrey. Go ahead and say hi, guys.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
I'm glad I'm not Aubrey.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So a few things real quick. We want to talk about events coming up in the Pacific Northwest. The first one coming up is February 8th or 4th? 4th. WKO 300 Modern. And then right after that, on the 18th, we got the Rock Super Q Pacific Northwest Classic.
Yeah.
And then right after that is Roseburg on the 11th of March.
Chico's before that.
Is Chico? Chico is the 4th.
Yeah. Let me double check, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, I believe Chico in mid-northern, whatever, California.
Like
That's happening. It's also hosted. They do a podcast. It's the
T3.
Yeah, T3. They also have a podcast, and they're doing videos online and cool stuff. You guys should check them out. And then the 11th we have Brothers Pro putting on one in Roseburg, Oregon, another Super Q. So those are the events coming up in the Pacific Northwest. Let's go ahead and talk about WKO. It's the one coming up. It's different from all the rocks because rock is in 300 limited. This one's 300 modern. Basically the first one in an area where newer sets are going to be allowed. What do we think?
Yeah, I think most of them aren't going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
Right? We got that Bizzaro coming out with Quinjets. Half Jet is going to be,
Half Jet's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to love seeing it.
I think we'll see a lot of Bizzaro. I think we'll actually see the new Green Lantern Super Rares a call-in because of Bizzaro.
Yes.
Red Tornado will be a call-in because of Bizzaro.
Yep.
I feel like I'm going to see a shit ton of Bizzaro, honestly.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Bizzaro and Jakeem.
Yeah, that's. Hey, look, there's
Yeah,
half my
Super
team.
Skrull.
Right?
Super Scroll 2.0.
Right? Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I figure we're probably still going to see Jets. We're going to definitely see Bizarros. There's probably no doubt everyone's all over him, so everyone's all over Jakeem as well.
Right.
So,
Price and Jack Frost.
yeah, Jack Frost.
Probably
even
some
though they're
Nighthawk
limited.
Prime.
Yeah.
Nighthawk Prime is always the one where not as many people run it, and I'm shocked.
Right.
Mhm.
It's so good.
He's solid, but
Which it's really weird because he's almost a hard counter to the box
Yep.
when you
Yeah.
think about it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
And that's the most run resource right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's
Like,
really
it's
strange
huge.
that he's not being ran. That's
Right.
actually really surprising to me.
It's because we got Jakeem Thunder as the prime slot, because that's
Right,
really
yeah.
what people. It's either going to be running him, Peggy Carter, or
Right.
you're going to be running Nighthawk Prime.
Well, even before this newest set, Nighthawk still wasn't getting played that much.
No.
Yeah, no, he really wasn't.
yeah, I mean, like on Quinjets, sometimes you want to call in Peggy Carter, so now you can't have Nighthawk
Right.
Prime.
Right.
And I've seen people call in 3D Man with the triathlon card, and so yet again, you're not getting to use Nighthawk Prime. But I mean, I don't know. I always worry about Nighthawk Prime because it's like even if I got a tight defense, like for example, like running the Superman or the shifting focus soups,
Right.
and you get that ATA on top, and then you're looking at like 22 defenses.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Right.
You're at 19.
Which is still pretty good.
Right.
Right.
The only reason I don't think Nighthawk Prime is ran as much, especially after this set, but even kind of before, is like you could have a 25-point Nightwing that did stuff very similar to
Right.
Nighthawk Prime.
Yeah, the outsiders.
Whole theme team thing as well, I think, is a big makes a big difference.
Right.
Yeah,
It's hard to make theme teams with them.
You're pretty much forced to run non-team with him.
I mean,
Unless you want a really weird
I
combo.
tried so hard to build a
Yeah.
politician
I would
theme
say
team.
politician or squadron supreme is the key words.
Well, now it's him and Power Princess is the only, and Thugs if you
Right.
want, I
But-
guess.
You can get 5
But-
thugs on
but-
the team.
I mean, the ideal team was before this other rotation, which was Wizard, Nighthawk Prime, and then
Yeah.
Dr. Spectrum Prime from
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
That was like 297 or something. It was like,
Yeah,
And that's a solid team.
yeah.
I wonder though if for this WKO if somebody's gonna pair him up with Magneto. I know it's happened a few times. but
I thought about it.
you know,
Yeah, like,
it's been theme team. That's not.
yeah,
Thank God Banshee's not a thing anymore.
yeah.
I wish it was.
Well, I hear there's a new Banshee coming out in the monthly LP kits, but I have no idea what that dial will look like. Because if it looks like the old Banshee from Deadpool,
I'll quit.
no, you
I
won't.
won't.
I will.
I'll own that.
I will drag.
If that comes out, I have a Jakeem Thunder for sale. I quit.
No way, dude. I'll just run a bunch of those Banshees.
Yeah.
Run a bunch of
No
exact-
shit.
Well,
Dual back dial.
but yeah.
Yeah, it should be a good tournament. Hopefully, a lot of the same people show up. What's the price for it? I know it's the new stuff, right? It's
It'll-
2017.
Yeah, it will
that. But
New
what's the
Joker.
Chase Prime set?
be. It will be Joker's Wild, I'm sure.
Is it Joker?
Because the last one was Superior
Spider-Man.
Foes of Spider-Man.
Right, that'd be tight.
Right?
That'd be.
another Jakeem.
I wish in a
Shit.
perfect world it was a sketch Prime and Chase set, but,
Oh,
but that's just me.
I get it. Phil.
Wasn't all the Spider-Man sketch though?
No, they were all
they're
No.
regular.
Yeah, if they're sketched and then like colored in, then yeah.
They were originally sketch at one point.
Yeah, at one point they were sketched, but then somebody said, "I'm gonna fuck this up."
Right.
That's what we get, you know.
But
It's 2017.
Whiz kids.
but yeah,
As long as they put the right cards.
well, yeah.
Put some
no shit on that one.
Well, at this point, I'm not even sweating the right cards. I'm sweating if they're in English or Spanish.
Right.
Because that Sandman Prime was pretty amazing.
That was.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be so pissed.
Anyway, not to
Right.
beat a dead horse because this is just a pile of bones right now. But
Yeah.
You're barking at the same tree.
yeah, I don't know. I should keep up better on that, but I know that's what the Chase Prime set's going to be from.
Right.
Probably some of these new LEs we've been seeing, like that giant plastic turd of a Ghost Rider,
Right.
Pizza Face,
Captain Disappointment.
Yeah.
Bat Knight,
So
Sentry,
they'll be
whatever
official.
it's
Yeah,
called.
Bat Knight.
Or
I'm
Century Knight or
super
whatever.
So they'll
excited
be
for Bat
officially
Knight.
as the price support
Yeah.
for that event. WKO.
You get the 2017 cons.
Yeah.
2017
the
cons.
Pogs,
Yeah, you get the Pogs for top 8.
Yep.
You get the
All the
purchasables for top 4, con onlys or something like that for top 2.
Yep.
And then the Chase Prime.
Yeah, 'cause I don't- My one question is, and I don't know, because there's no new ID cards coming out,
Right.
Right.
so I don't know what they're going to do for top 8.
I think
It's the
just
bystander
Pogs.
token.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's the new bystander token.
Which I am totally down with.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised they haven't done that sooner.
I don't know how come they feel about those.
Well, it's nice to have.
No, I mean it's nice, but I think that would have been more for participation or something.
Well, they don't really do a participation prize.
Yeah.
Well, they could have started with that.
Well, that takes away their valuableness as being collectibles.
Right.
Like oxygen. Everybody has oxygen.
Yeah, but I mean, at least the IDs did something, even if you didn't win.
Does Magic give everybody?
You gotta remember
a card?
though, I mean, for what we're paying to get into this tournament, like
What was it, like 10 or 15
it's
bucks?
$15, I think, again.
Yeah,
so-
yet again, so it's not.
Non-nominal. Like,
Right.
No.
And at least it's gonna be 4 rounds of Swiss this time.
Right.
Yeah, that's positive.
Yep. That's good news indeed. Yeah.
Go
Are they
for,
gonna have the last turn ruling too?
That's rock.
That's
so.
rock, so no. It's
I don't-
whatever.
Because I know we were talking to our judge up in Lacey about it.
Yeah, well, I think it's judge's discretion.
Yeah, we can choose last
So-
round, last round, or last round.
That'll be their call.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think it'll turn out better than the last one. The last one, I mean, I had fun, but there was, to put it bluntly, a lot of pissed off people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, two losses. You're basically already.
Oh, yeah, and we talked about that before.
Well,
but-
and everybody was 1 loss.
Should I still have?
Shit, yeah.
yeah, but yet again, this horse is just
Yeah.
crumpled bones and
Yeah.
it's dry, and I want to get water and not beat this
But
horse.
hopefully a lot of the same people show up.
Yeah,
Right.
I always enjoy everybody showing up. So,
A lot of solid people showed up.
yeah.
right.
Hopefully it happens again.
But yeah, no, it should be pretty interesting. I'm running a weird team. That hopefully pans out.
I like
I don't even give a crap at this point, honestly.
I don't know what I'm running.
So we don't know what to.
I've got 2 teams I might run, and they're both kind of bullshit.
Yeah, well,
They're gross.
and if I run the team I want to run, my shirt will instantly dictate what type of team it is.
Right.
Um, but yeah, so it should be interesting. I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
I
More.
think an interesting team as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah. I mean, we gotta bring it.
Has an interesting team that they're gonna try.
We gotta bring it.
Right. But yeah. So speaking of tournaments,
Yeah. So more importantly, yeah. I mean,
more important.
rocks, super Qs. Everybody knows that it's been, I mean, short and few up in the Pacific Northwest. We had the Everett one. We've had
This was
the
no man's
Salem
land for a long
and
time.
TFAW. 3 of them.
Right.
And 2 qualifiers, basically. And a whole bunch, actually, qualifiers, but none
There
worthwhile.
was because we did like the Emerald City.
Yeah, Jet City.
Yeah, and those were fun. We had one Super Q at that tabletop convention. We did our first.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had our.
Tacomoan.
Yeah, we had the one Super Q in Everett, which was the first one me and Brian went to.
Yeah.
And then we had the one a couple months later down in Salem. But really, I mean, Things from Another World did the one, and then they did 2 state qualifiers.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, we're getting more events, and we're putting on the Pacific Northwest Classic, which
Right.
will be February 18th.
Which,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Correct.
we promised you guys it was coming. We put it on our website, and there was a strong following for it. I'm glad. It was kind of funny how it happened because we wanted to do it, but then Pat got a hold of you,
Yeah,
and it just plopped into our laps. Like
It-
everything is coming too. Like
it escalated very quickly.
we were a little worried about the cost, and we got that taken care of. And
Yeah,
there's been a lot of support.
yeah,
Shout out to Chip, wonderful guy.
yeah.
He's
Solid dude.
yeah.
He's hooking us up with some Battle Royale maps and some
Yeah.
additional prize support.
There should be some solid prize support. Some of the stuff for the main event, we're gonna have some Grandmasters there
Yeah,
prizing. We're gonna have some Con LEs. It's
We'll
gonna be solid, guys.
We'll have side events.
Yep.
We're gonna do like a brown bag Battle Royale.
Yep.
It'll be a little different, but it's posted on our Facebook page, our
Right.
Facebook group.
Yeah.
But it should be fun. We rented out the area at our local Eagles Club, which, despite what Brian Dormier says, it's not like a club for birds of prey. It's
Little disappointed at it.
yeah.
Right.
Well, I'd be good. Like, I don't screw with Eagles. Like, I don't go where Eagles dare.
Right.
But yeah, so it's our Super Q. We're putting it on. I will not be playing in the tournament, but Brian, Aubrey, Dre, Jason, and Corey all should be.
Yep.
People are coming from across Washington, Oregon. I don't know if any Canadians are coming.
I don't know. Pat's coming up from
Pat-
California. He's helping run it.
Yeah,
but-
Pat's-
California representation.
Yeah, so this is kind of like, I guess it'd be like the start of Pat's slew of Super Qs he's helping to get going,
Right.
building up to his regional in March. So
Well, I mean, so we're trying to figure this out later. It seems like in the southern Washington, mid Washington, we got like 10 people. We're thinking,
roughly,
hoping 4 to 6, maybe even 8 from northern. Maybe the same number from Oregon,
yeah,
hopefully, and solid competitive players, guys.
right.
This is do not take it lightly. There's gonna be some
Daniel-
people.
Daniel's coming from Eastern
Yep.
Washington. I played him in about every damn tournament I've been in that
Yeah.
he's been at.
Right. Another really solid guy.
He's bringing one of his buddies who seem pretty cool. It's just it's a good gathering of HeroClix
Right.
players.
Well, we're all good, competitive, sportsman-like players.
Right.
It's gonna be a good tournament, guys.
Well, yeah, and that's what I like about this game in general.
Right.
But like even specifically up here is like people that are dicks at HeroClix usually get their ass beat really quick.
Yep.
And they don't come to these. They just like dominating their local venues full of teenage boys that aren't sure how to play. Yeah, like
Oh, so you mean Aubrey?
no. I said teenage boy.
Oh, and
Aubrey is
and he
far-
doesn't dominate either.
Aubrey is far too
From time to time.
androgynous to fall into a category. It's 2017. Don't try.
Yeah. Whoa.
Sure.
Let's
back this gravy
Let's
train.
back this up. I got about 50 liberal friends, and they have something to say about this.
Uh, but yeah, so
working on a trophy. That should
we're
be good.
working on trophy. Hopefully, we'll have that.
Consolation prizes.
Right.
Just
Just stuff in general that'll be fun.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
Right, and
I'm super stoked. That's all.
right, hope to keep this a yearly event.
Yep.
Right, and I mean, I don't know if we should talk about it now, but the plus side is with us landing the Super Q, we get to dictate the Washington State qualifier.
Yep.
Which
Bringing out the
is
sport.
awesome because there are more people in this podcast right now than attended last year's Washington State qualifier.
Right.
That's sad but true.
Yeah,
Right.
Daniel went to it, and mad props on him.
Right.
I wish he would have came to the Oregon one, but that's just
Right.
me.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a
Well-
6-man turnout?
No, it's 4.
4 people.
It was-
Plus, with Idaho never having one,
Oh,
and I mean it's kind of up in the air right now for Milwaukee whether or
Right.
not they're even going to run one.
right, or even if,
I'm pushing for a Pacific Northwest qualifier.
right. You know, and Oregon still may run one. It may just not be
Right.
in Milwaukee. Like,
Right.
who knows?
Yeah,
But yeah,
I hope they do because I mean it's just more tournaments that we can do.
right, and that's the thing too. Is just like
More
I
exposure.
enjoy going into these tournaments, building up HeroClix.
Right.
Hopefully, building it up to the status like even like that's a horrible example, but like Magic, where Magic has these massive tournaments.
Well,
Like I don't necessarily want to go to that stature, but at least when I tell somebody I play HeroClix, they're not like, "Huh?
right.
What is it?
that?
Is that like Magic?" Yeah, it's
Right.
like Magic, but with figures and comic book characters.
And it doesn't suck.
With
Right.
dice.
Yeah,
It's all a dice game.
but yeah. So
It's a lot like
I
Cool
mean,
if it'd be cool if we could draw some Canadians down and
Yeah.
um,
It'd be cool to have some like Canadian guys.
but I think they have a WKO like the weekend after that.
something
Yeah,
like that.
pretty sure.
Yeah,
so
I
that's some
don't-
big event.
Yeah, they got something going on, so I doubt we'll see them.
I mean, they should just come down here because we're gonna go up there and win their tournament anyway.
You can.
I think
No,
Corey
yeah,
is.
Americans have won like all the big Canadian tournaments anyways, right?
But
No, I don't
I
think.
don't think so.
Yeah,
They won the last 2.
I would like
Canada
to see you
Cup.
cite your sources,
Yes,
sir,
cite your
I'll
sources.
bring them.
before you start war with our neighbors of the north.
right. Nice.
We don't
want to
blame Canada on this one. Okay? No Canada.
I don't know. Pat probably doesn't listen to our podcast, but I'm really hoping he brings some of those Majestic players up to
Right? PNW Classic.
Yeah. Come
I'll
up to the
probably
classic.
PM like Kevin DeFreers and
We're
just,
gonna just like get a gauntlet.
Justino, if you're listening to this, we're gonna have Aubrey message you because maybe you'll just draw him down the freeway and come. You know,
Yeah.
right. I
please
mean,
do.
I'd be nice to even some of the Vegas dudes come, like Dustin Hall and all that.
right? That'd be sweet.
Carlos.
I don't know if we can draw him in, but
It's a little far for a Super Q,
well, especially when you have Pat's regional coming up in
which
just
we'll
under
see
2
them
months.
there,
Yeah.
or Chico,
You know.
which is a shorter drive.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make sense to come to
Salt
ours.
Lake City, because
Right.
Salt Lake City is another Super Q that's coming up
Yep.
that I don't think we'll be at, but
Right.
But you never know.
barring the invention of some sort of instant transportation device, it is unlikely.
Yeah.
But if that happens in the next couple of weeks, then we'll see.
Teleportation.
Anything I have in my closet? No.
Right.
Instant transmission.
Secretly, he's Stewie.
So
Right, Steve?
If you guys have questions too about the classic, go to our Strike Force 5 page. I'm the admin of it, so when you request to join, I have to approve it. If I'm at work or something, I generally get to it pretty quick.
yeah,
I also want to mention a few of the people we're gonna have. One guy coming down from Everett. Or I know he went to the Everett.
let's go with Everett because
Rock. I'm not sure exactly where he's from, but he's bringing 3D maps. We're gonna have that there.
we'll have that displayed out.
That's gonna be really cool. I'm
I'm
yeah.
super excited. For
yeah. I
those.
want to see his maps. If anybody else wants to play something, the area we got's actually really big. Short of 60 people showing up to this place, and if that happens, I don't know what I will do.
Right? Yeah.
Awesome.
Like
I mean, don't let that deter you, but
right.
that would be insane.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
More the merrier.
So
Right.
yeah,
Bring
if
a
you-
game. So whew.
yeah.
If you have any questions,
Yep.
I mean, message us.
Yep.
You can post in our group if you want to be added to our group. And either Aubrey, myself, Brian, Jason, Dre, or Corey Henry, just send one of us a PM and we'll make it happen.
Oh yeah.
And if you need to know about hotels or places you could want to stay, that way you don't have to.
If you're
traveling.
if you have any questions at all.
Yeah.
And we brought up the brown bag side event.
Yeah.
Yep.
You brought it up.
We didn't go into much detail. Just we figured out it was going to be what, $10, 7 figures. You build your army. It's normal. Play it out battle royale
Yeah.
style. You keep what's in your bag. We're going to be throwing in like chases, super rares, LEs for the price
Primes,
support on
yeah.
that, primes. And then they'll fire off like battle royales.
Yeah.
As soon as you got 4 people, fires off. There's going to be dice in the bags.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll have drinks for sale at the venue.
Yep.
Not sure 100% about food, but even if we don't, we can easily direct you to someplace around town.
Right.
There's a couple restaurants.
There's a gas
Yeah.
station literally
8,
right
10.
up the road if you want something to drink that we don't have.
Yeah, there's Jack in the Box real close. There's a Denny's. Short drive up the freeway. You got Sonic's, Wendy's.
Hell, there's even Walmart. And they got the
Walmart deli.
and the
Right.
big old sandwiches.
Yeah, but we'll definitely have drinks there. We'll have water pop.
Right.
Maybe energy drink.
Right.
But
Yeah, we'll have a general assortment of drinkables,
yeah.
Right.
minus booze.
Yeah, no booze.
So after our tournament, we have the Chico
Mhm.
Super Q that on March 4th. Yeah, March 4th. Some of us might be attending. It's a little bit more of a stretch.
Right.
If you're in Oregon, especially Roseburg, I would hit it up if I were you guys.
Yeah, because that's half the trip.
Right, T3 podcast is putting that on.
Yep.
I believe Aaron Cantu is going to be there. He's a hell of a guy. He puts on a great podcast with 2 Clicks from KO. So yeah, I would definitely hit that up. I think it's also 300.
I believe.
Yeah, I believe all the tournaments we are talking about are 300. The WKO is the only modern one.
Right.
The rest will be limited.
Yep.
So yeah, that's Chico. I don't have much information besides that.
Yeah, we just found out about it.
Yeah.
So
And then what's the next one? Oh,
Roseburg.
Roseburg. March 11th is Roseburg.
Yep. For the Pacific, for everybody's listening, you're pretty much from Pacific Northwest. As we know, it's going to fall into the players' hands to start doing this stuff. Brothers Brob has decided to take up arms and do one in Oregon. We need to start doing this, guys. It's the only way we're going to see a competitive scene, I think.
Right. So, yeah, straight up, we're going to do our best to bring as many people to the Roseburg tournament. It's one Pat's helping with as well.
Right.
It sounds like Robert has a pretty decent venue for it. He said, I talked to him a couple weeks back, said plenty of space. I believe it's actually an area within a restaurant, but don't quote me.
Okay.
And Robert from Brothers Prob. I was told was the contact for it, but Robert specifically is the one that reached out to us.
Right.
So he'd be the guy to talk to. But yeah. And I hope to go to that tournament and beat some ass since I will not be playing in our tournament.
I'm just going to win them both.
Yeah. And then when you wake
It's my
up,
time for a plaque.
and then when you wake up, I never got a plaque. The only
Well,
plaque I got is on
why
my
don't
face,
you-
sucker.
Why don't you just go get that Oregon State qualifier map you got there, champ?
It's not a plaque.
Still.
Same.
I'll just walk
Jordan
over
Beers,
to
if you're
Black's.
listening to that, I kind of want that hat. Just throwing it out there. So March 18th, there is another Super Q that's in Pat's realm of Pat's just all over the place, and I love it because he's just hooking it up with tournaments left and right.
That poor guy's doing a lot of traveling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whew.
it looks
You
like
might get a good credit card with a good mileage on that. So.
He said he was going to hit up
Travel
every single
mileage.
Super Q.
yeah. It's
Or no, regionals.
it's the one in Salt Lake City.
Jesus, Salt Lake City.
Yeah, they do Super Qs more consistently than we do.
Yeah.
People
Um,
up there.
Right.
I
I
have a couple
mean,
connections.
because I think that was one of the ones back in 2014 that Mace won, actually.
I think so.
I just started playing. So.
That May, yeah. But yeah, that one's going on. I don't really have any info on that, but there is a Super Q in Salt Lake City on March 18th. Yet again, I mean, the ideal location to live now would be like Southern Oregon, because then it's like
Right in the middle
nothing's
of everything.
everything's just close enough that you're like, I should go.
Right.
Um,
All right, boys, we're packing up and moving.
Let's go.
But yeah. But the main the other tournament we should really bring up is the one that I am going to come hell or high water or both. And that's the regional.
Oh yeah,
And who's running this?
No, that would be
such a blast.
the
last year.
Majestic 2-day tournament. I loved it. I loved it last year.
So much.
It was badass. I had a shit ton of fun across 2 or 3 days, or the 2 days that we were
Well,
down
2
there
days
for.
we were playing, but 3-day trip.
Yeah,
Oh, excuse me, guys.
knock that shit off.
He's so excited. He's sneezing
Right.
all over the place.
Pat always runs a slew of side events that kick ass.
Yep.
Last year he did the 3v3, which I was just zonked from, and I couldn't do shit to save my life.
Right.
I
tried to fight.
I
Gosselman had my ass though.
I hope he does it again.
Yeah.
That was a
I hope he doesn't have my ass.
but
again.
it was like, but literally,
the 3v3.
but the
yeah.
3v3, literally round one was like, Jason was paired up with Easton Brock. Brian got Gosselman, and I got Paris Gordon. And both, I just looked across the table, and I'm like, I can tell Paris has had a long day. I know I've had a long goddamn day. And it was pretty much like whose Super Scroll was going to bring back the other Super Scroll first. Needless to say, my Super Scroll didn't do jack and or shit, so. And then I think round 2 I played Carlos on ranks, and it was pretty much barrier. And I would pick like 1 power, and I'd roll a 1, so I took damage. And he'd pick like 4 powers and roll like a 6, so he's like, I'm good to go. I'm like, well, this game sucks. But yeah, so that was one side event they had. We met the curators of the Cataclysm down there. Team Ragnarok or whatever it was that won. The amalgamation of all their names.
Yeah.
But no, it's a great tournament. If you haven't gone, I would go. If you live on the West Coast and you're not going, you suck. Like,
'Cause we would be there. All
I
the
mean,
time.
Warren, I always screw up his last name, but Warren Gin or Gin? Is it Gin?
Yeah.
It's
He
called
came-
Warren G.
He
He
yeah.
came from Florida.
He was a regular, and he straight rallied from Florida.
Yeah.
What a champ.
Yeah,
Because he drove, right?
I think
I think
so.
he was- I
I
think
think
he
him
was
and
the-
his wife.
They
Bro.
were the only ones who drove farther than us.
Yeah.
There are people who traveled farther, but they flew.
Yeah,
I think he was the only one that had a longer trip than us.
What a
Yeah.
double champ at that point.
Yeah, it was-
Yeah.
that deserves
He didn't play?
recognition.
He played, and I believe his wife helped out with the
Helped
event.
out, yeah.
yeah, because he lost to Kevin in top 8.
Yeah.
That is real. Recognized real.
Right.
For Warren G, the regulator.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love his builds too. Like,
Yeah.
he's got badass builds.
Yeah.
I
But
still can't believe my lineup from last year. Oh my god.
Right.
Whole bunch of regional champs.
Back to
Bullshit.
back to back to
Yeah,
back.
you didn't have to play your own teammate on that one.
dude, the last
70-odd players. You play somebody from Washington.
And it's the feature match, nevertheless.
Right?
well,
No big deal.
the second half of my Swiss lineup all made top cut, so I really don't want to listen to it.
Fuck you.
You would.
Because you like it.
I played almost everybody of the Cataclysm guys. I think one round I didn't play one of them.
Yeah, see, I didn't play
I
any.
played that thing too.
But you had high father.
No,
was
one.
it really playing?
Yo, when you pull 2 matches and you don't even know who Highfather is.
Is
Yeah.
it really
Yeah.
playing?
Yeah.
But hey,
High
yeah.
Father,
Competitive
Fury,
clicks at its finest.
Dual Mercuries with the Banshee, so if anything is close enough, you know.
I don't know what I'm
That guy.
going to do for that tournament this
Neither do
year.
I.
Just part of that
That's-
team, dude.
That's
Bringing it back. Round 2.
that rotated, dude.
Yeah,
One Piece
I don't know what.
One Piece rotated out of that, and you have
Two.
or two. I'm sorry, two. You're right, and you still haven't gotten the fuck over it.
Nope.
Hi, Father. Woe is me, that lazy man in a chair won't play anymore.
I
Yeah.
love it.
It's the only piece I knew.
Him and Tachyon. Oh yeah.
The hero clicks I used to know.
Right?
Yes. I'm
Oh,
making that song now. Patent copyrighted.
no. Copyright, not patented. Copyright infringement, imminent.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
But yeah, so
Oh.
Majestics BA tournament, I highly suggest going. But yeah, we have a crap ton of events coming up in the next month and a half.
Yeah, it's gonna be busy.
The hottest hero clicks is
Yeah.
Or at
Because
least around here.
yeah, so to recap, it's the Lacey WKO.
Yep.
And then after that, it's our Super Q.
Yep.
And then
Chico
Chico, the
Roseburg.
Roseburg,
and the
And
Majestics,
Majestic.
Salt Lake
City,
then Majestic.
and then Majestics
So
Yeah.
six
Six
events.
yeah.
on the West Coast.
March, all Saturdays are filled.
Yeah, pretty much.
Children's birthdays are out. This shit's happening.
Right?
Sorry, if
Just
you're
move
born
it to
on
Sunday.
March,
It'll be okay.
But yeah. So no, pretty solid. So
A lot of stuff. Not a lot of prep time.
yeah.
You guys
Well,
just hearing about this. It's not a lot of prep time.
yeah. I'm more interested in the limited format that's going to come out in all these rock super Qs.
So there's been one thing bugging me, and so we know Jakeem's gonna rule modern.
You say that.
Well, dude, with the box and everything right now, the WKO it'd be real hard. He's one of those pieces that's real hard to beat, real simple to play.
Yep.
But in limited, that gets drastically just neutered.
Right.
No willpower.
Yeah, you lose willpower and you lose combat reflexes, so you don't
right.
get
So
your 20 top.
so I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
It's gonna be interesting.
I personally, I don't know if I should release what I might be running. I'm really proud of it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, no. Don't
You can
sisters-
do what you
don't
want,
sis-
but
don't
then
sisters
after you
reflex.
I might run it at WKO.
So you guys might see
You
it.
can always edit it.
Run it at
Edit it
I
WKO,
don't-
and then send
We
it
don't
out.
edit our podcast.
Yeah, that is a 4-letter word.
I say you could. I never say you had to.
Oh man, I want to send it to Kevin or Fruce because I know he'd appreciate it.
We probably run it.
Oh.
He'd probably come up to our classic and run it.
Yep.
He's like, not to mention to give you guys a bad time.
Right.
I've already made this team.
He sends you a copy of it, and he's like, oh yeah, this is my team now.
Right?
Ridiculous. But yeah, no, Brian did come up with a very good team.
Well, to be fair, Aubrey was coming up with it at the same time. He just spit it out before I could.
Yeah, it
But
was.
Technically, my
The
team
shenanigans
trademarked.
behind it, I have been doing it for a very long time. It's one of my favorite tactics. I won't give it up. It's nasty.
It's pretty good.
I know in some of our playtesting stuff, Aubrey did not like it much. It's a really technical team. I'm better at it now. Made a lot of mistakes. Corey played it against Dre. Dre was not too impressed.
It was so nasty.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It was so nasty. Corey literally, after playing it, bought all the pieces.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he before he left my apartment, he's just bought them all.
He's like, yeah, I have the entire team now.
No,
Yeah.
He owned most of it.
I do too, but
Yeah, don't say the pieces.
He was only missing a couple, I think.
What, you mean the thugs?
What? Yeah,
All
the
the
thugs,
thugs.
right?
The thugs?
Don't let out the 24
Don't let out the
thugs,
thugs out?
the Proteus, and the full round table.
Right.
Right.
Oh!
I thought it was the
24
Wolfsbane.
thugs.
anyway,
No, the High Father.
so yeah, I mean, limited is where I'm interested to see where this
Right.
goes.
Yeah.
Limited is not my forte.
I'm scared
I-
of
you-
Portland guys, dude. You see what they post? They're like, we've been ready for this. I'm just like, oh crap.
What
What they think of now?
We've been thinking.
Well,
about that, man.
I say limited's not my format, but I took top 4 in a modern tournament with a limited.
I absolutely loved it, dude. When they came out with it last year, I didn't want it to go away. I absolutely loved the format. Well, yeah. I mean, okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, we should probably look it up because I always get mixed up. But basically, you can still use ATAs. You got theme teams.
Yep, 18.
No
You got
relics, no bigger bases, no equipping.
nothing bigger than a peanut base.
Right, no equipping. You could still
Special objects.
right. You can't equip
Are-
dials.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
off,
that.
not to say that you can do it like how the old entities used to be. If you kill them, then they can go on somebody.
That still works.
That still works, like Malice.
Yeah.
That
And then-
still is a workable. You just could not during forced construction do it.
Yeah.
No. Jocasta is just like every other one.
Yeah.
Except they have to have the armor or robot keyword.
Yeah,
Armor.
she's just got the special.
Yeah.
Has to have.
And she doesn't give keywords.
There's
Right.
only one that really does it that gets around it, and that's Night Lantern, I believe. Correct.
Yeah.
That's yes, because it doesn't happen during forced
Yeah,
construction.
it's after.
It
forced
happens at the
construction.
beginning of the game or something like that.
Yeah.
So-
Silly wording.
But the main things with limited are nothing bigger than a peanut base.
Right.
You can have theme team. You can use ATAs, and you can use special objects, but not relics.
150.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Night Lantern, 150.
Oh,
and then
so,
75.
this ain't Theorycraft. All
And his
right.
amalgam is 25.
Anyway.
points. Yeah,
We'll leave that for another podcast.
Anyway, yeah. So it should be interesting. I imagine we're gonna see less Sinister Syndicate and maybe some more Batman enemy with the new Joker's Wild set coming out and the calculator doing a similar.
Tell you
effect.
now, expect JSA.
Oh, yeah.
JSA is gonna be.
What about that set? The Joker's Wild handed out like 12 new Outsider pieces.
Outsiders.
That's gonna be a thing.
I haven't looked at all the outsider
I'm
pieces,
telling you.
but if you could cram one with a Coriander,
Good
that's
cover.
my jam. I mean,
I'm telling you now, somebody is going to use Renee Tilly and they're going to carry up 4 atoms, and something's dying that next turn. I don't know what it is, but they're dying.
It's my kind of jam.
Renee Tilly, I think, is actually going to be a really strong piece.
Oh,
in general, yes.
she's
Um,
gross right now. She's so gross.
She's going to really
Universal
be in the
Brawl.
limited. It
Like,
just what she
I-
does.
I still like. I'm still a fan of the Street Shark Armageddon.
Yep.
Yep.
Armageddon.
Right.
I mean, my team was basic. It was Bat-Hound, Armageddon, and Clarion.
Right.
Animal
Fun.
theme +3. It was. I will have to say, it is one of the most fun teams I've ran in a long time.
Right.
Super competitive, probably not, but
Fun.
Enjoyable.
Yes.
enjoyable.
Definitely.
I mean, I one-shotted Chase Mags.
Dude, I mean, it's not a horrible idea for even just like one of the limited tournaments.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's got a lot going for it.
I think that adds up.
Flexes.
55 points for
290.
Renee Tilly.
Stop that.
This second,
Yeah,
Green,
no,
Green
no.
Lantern KC, that's what, 225? You can
Uh,
run 3 of those stupid atoms. 3 of them.
No, we're gonna have 20 defense.
My name's Brian. and
Hey,
I
sounds like my
come-
youngest.
That is stupid.
All right,
Yeah.
so we know what somebody's gonna be running at a limited tournament.
Yeah. Now that Brian's.
How about
I'm coming for you, Roseburg. That's
Yeah.
stupid, dude.
I don't know if I can get my hands on enough thugs to run my ideal team. 30 thugs.
5.
Dude, be annoying.
It'd be so funny.
As soon as you sat down, I'd probably just shake your hand.
Nobody would want to talk to me.
I would.
I wouldn't talk to you ever again.
Still be intimidation by numbers.
No, dude, it'd just be like, here's something so annoying you don't even want to look at it.
No, you just run all thugs, and then you run like
No, 25 thugs and 2 Atomicas.
I would say 2 Atomicas just so you have theme, and then you just go everybody.
If there's any way you could get Brotherhood of Mutants TA on there, so
Yeah.
remove actions don't count to action total.
Hey,
I ain't talking to you.
all you do is just never mind. Yeah, you run Spider-Man family.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
family is actually one.
But you're
One of the local guys has been working on it quite a bit.
Yep.
I think it could grab
good.
traction.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
a lot better.
It was funny, though, during our playtesting, I so should have just ran Moreland. It would have been pretty funny.
It would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
He would've been like,
Moreland, the piece
No!
Brian wants to work more than anything.
I've always been about those pieces.
Vampire pieces.
I know, I love
dude,
vampire
his
pieces.
top click is pretty gross.
Yeah.
I was surprised you
getting
haven't
there,
tried to
but
get my
it's
Looker
gross.
Prime.
Dude, I saw their first click and I was like, "Wow, this piece is amazing."
Yeah,
and they're
that's
like,
the vampire.
"Oh yeah, go ahead and look on the back of the card. Oh, it's a vampire. All right,
Yeah.
That top dial. I was like, "Why are people not running this for 100 points? It's
Right.
so broken."
And
And then I realized it was crap.
I personally hate vampire pieces.
Oh,
I
same
am
here.
terrible with them. Brian's just a
Julie
dick.
Vine.
No, we
I
should
love
get
it.
Friday to the Wolves again. That way.
Oh, man.
Oh no, he was
All the
vampires.
So
It was from what Amazing Spider-Man.
Trust
Yeah.
I'm gonna get all vampires. Oh shit!
I loved
missed
them.
that.
I loved them.
I'm interested to see what the Shredders return or
Yeah,
Shredder's return's coming. X Force is coming.
Deadpool, new Deadpool set.
Yeah.
Yes, super excited.
More word bubbles.
no.
I
highly doubt it.
No.
They'll probably put in some other gimmicky crap with you for one
Word
set.
bubbles were so stupid.
They're awesome.
There was
I love
like-
them.
There was a handful of word bubbles that I'm like, oh, these are good.
Right.
And then the rest of them like, what the hell is this shit?
Right.
Like my Spidey senses tingling and they give you super senses but only succeeded on 6.
Right.
Yeah, that's crap.
Well, I'd rather have that
Right.
than nothing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Aubrey. God.
So,
I'd
young.
rather have hammer.
Well, you could switch them out if you read the card.
All you
If
need
Aubrey
is hammer
could
time.
read, he would learn things.
No, I was just comparing that. That's
If I can
obviously
figure
one
out
of
the
better ones.
GoPro, I was thinking too, so we have a permanent power source. Might record some matches at the Classic as well.
would
That
be
is
really
our
cool.
goal,
Yeah.
also, to record some matches.
I don't know if it's going to happen yet because the battery life is a little limited, but
We'll
hopefully.
look into that.
Right. Plus, I got to teach somebody else how to do it all because I really want to play in the Classic.
Right.
So,
Well, you are.
yeah.
Like, I will, out of our group, I will be the only one not participating. So,
Right.
Jordan Beers, we will have to rematch in Roseburg.
Turns out he's the guy sitting
You
out.
can play it afterwards if you want.
Well, I don't have it.
Get your
Besides
team
playing.
just, if anybody gets eliminated early, just say, here, I'll play you guys.
I'll probably do that anyway.
Hey,
But
there you go then.
I'll just run some
Some
roundabout.
brown bags.
Yeah, I'll just brown
No,
bag
he's
it
gonna
up.
he's gonna get his actual team, put it in a bag. You're like, here's my bag.
Oh wow, they're all chases.
It's all turtles.
What, I got a Punisher van in the brown bag? What the hell?
Yeah, like, look at Rock of
Well,
Eternity.
if it's in there, you gotta run it.
Um,
And it's Sins with a box.
yeah,
Full box, just in my bag in a Jakeem. What am I ever gonna do?
I would just do the Red Sun Wonder Woman team.
Right.
Yeah.
Why is there Solaris in my bag?
I was saying that Solar's sticking out of the bag. And like,
No, his little
All crumbly
spikes
on
would
the
be poking
bottom.
through the brown bag. Weird.
Oh, actually, one thing I did want to bring up. So we were discussing this earlier. If you don't want to pay cash day of, that's the optimal way to pay.
Mhm.
If you want to try and reserve a spot, you can show up. There's no max on this. We're not setting a
No.
reserve. Show up if you want, day of. I don't care.
Right.
If you want to pay in advance, we got to figure out a few details. But we're going to try and set it up with PayPal.
Yeah.
We just got to figure out a few details on that. Otherwise, cash day of, we're going to have plenty of change.
Right.
So bring your bills.
We gotta make a rain.
We may also have, and this is not guaranteed, we may have purchasable like boosters and gravity feeds
Right.
at the event.
We're trying.
But that is not a promise.
Yep.
Because we're not putting the only store I guess technically you could say we're putting this on with is Pat's. But
Right.
we're working on that. It's one of the last details we're trying to iron out.
Yes.
But one of the things me and Brian brought up before the podcast, and it's one of the biggest points I want to stress, like we learned something from the first Super Q we went with when not everybody got something. Like you don't need a fucking turtle van or a Quinjet or whatever the hell. But even if you just got a couple of figures and like something, like it makes you feel it's like a participation thing.
Right.
Like we want people to feel like they didn't waste their time.
Yep.
Like, I mean, and me and Brian could do a whole podcast about the first one. Like it was
It was bad.
a clusterfuck.
The guy, the judge, he was a really nice guy. It just, I kind of feel like he didn't have his store support enough.
The store, really, the only thing the store supported was, hey, 10% off HeroClix.
Right.
And
We're talking about Everett.
Everett. The
I thought
first
you were
one.
talking about
No. The first one me and Brian went to. The store was awesome. The judge was awesome. The connections weren't there.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
That was a little disappointing on the Tacoma one.
well, that was a qualifier.
Yeah.
But this is and we kind of learned that we want everybody to feel like
Yep.
it was worth coming.
Yep.
Like you didn't walk
We're
away with nothing.
we're really striving to do that. We want one of the things we're going to maybe try and do some awards. We want to really do an awesome fellowship. I have a really bad feeling that's going to be a really hard choice, just because if if the attitude for all the players are anything like what they've been, all the people who are coming, I have no doubt in my mind that it's probably, if this is going to be your first tournament, it's going to be one to come to. There's
Right.
not going to be,
Dicks.
Yeah.
they're all solid ass people.
You know, I'm trying to talk. My cousin hasn't played since that Everett Super Q.
Right.
I'm going to try to talk him into playing.
Yeah.
It's totally his type of build.
Right.
I'm going to try to sucker my brother into at least doing brown bag events. So
Right.
That'd be
you can
solid.
see a shorter, more bearded, tatted up version of myself. Don't mind if he reeks like whiskey. Ha ha ha. But it should be fun. Like,
That'd be a good thing.
Tyler.
I even.
I was a little nervous at first, and just seeing the support that we have
Right.
and everything just falling into place. We looked at the venue today. I'm super stoked. This
Yeah.
is going to be good, guys. Good.
Yeah. No, it's going to be awesome all
It's-
around.
yeah, I mean,
We're working on details here and there to make it even better. You know, I really hope a lot of Oregon people come because there's been some problems in the Pacific Northwest, and hopefully, I'd like to smooth some of that shit over with this tournament.
Yep. I strongly agree.
You know, and with finding out from the Facebook group about Pacific Northwest HeroClix, it sounds like things from another world won't be doing rock tournaments anymore.
right.
But we're hoping that like Todd and Jason, who judge down there, come to these events, at least check them out, maybe play, because Jason Carr, yet again, is a hell of a good player.
Yep.
Like, he very much took me off guard. Not to say I assumed he wasn't as good, but I didn't see that shit coming. like it was. Me and him had one of the best damn matches I have ever had in my life.
Right.
I did not get my ass handed to me, nor did I hand him his ass. There was a lot of hits he should have made that he missed. There was a lot of fucking...
I want redemption from Guardian Games WKO. Oh my gosh. Good games are like that. Oh boy.
Right. All in all, though, like, I really hope it brings us together as a community of HeroClix players. Because, like, my goal this year is to go to as many tournaments around here as possible. And my farther ones are going to be Majestics. And hopefully I can go to Rock Cup this year.
I'm hoping I can at least go to the USA.
Yeah. Oh, shit, yeah. All right, so
Where's that at?
That was the Vegas one.
the Vegas one.
Oh,
Maybe if it's in Vegas again, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, just I want people in this game to to show up to these tournaments, have fun. I get real life happens. Real life's stupid and doesn't involve plastic heroes, so I don't care about it as much. But
Oh no, I really want this Pacific Northwest Classic to be better. I mean, maybe eventually it can evolve into a regional. I want to draw people. I want people to think of it as kind of like when you go to Majestics for his regional. You know, you get the best of the best, and I know there's a lot of good players in the Northwest that can't always make those bigger tournaments.
Right.
And people need to start coming to us and seeing what's up because there's some really good players here.
Yeah, like, you know, I want to brush your shoulder off, Jason.
Right?
That shoulder is still dirty as shit, buddy.
No, I'm just did top 16 at Majestics though. Like,
Yeah.
should
Remember
have been my spot.
that?
I'll fight this time. I won't leave it to dice rolls.
Yeah, you know, I mean, but all in all, like, you know, sometimes.
everybody's
shit.
going down. That's all I gotta say. Going down the gauntlet.
Yeah, no.
I am for the classic. I mean, I'm a pretty good, cool guy to play with. I mean, I'm not usually a dick, but I want people to bring it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I want, yeah.
Bring it, guys. I mean, we all know in the Pacific Northwest that we are able to be competitive, have fun, and be sportsmanlike. Bring it.
Yeah.
Basically, leave everything on the table.
Yeah.
Once the game's
Bring it.
over, just
You know,
maybe we're
like I
cool.
said, I want the judges to be really hard pressed on who to give this fellowship to.
Right. Which,
You know,
as it stands right now, I think that's going to be harder to decipher than who takes first. Like,
yeah.
it's
Right
going to be
now, yeah.
ridiculous.
As long as Mike doesn't show.
I kind of, I know it'll be like,
I love Captain
we don't get to
Fellowship.
pick who the people are paired up in round one Swiss. But I really want to pair up Brian with Brian Dormier from Portland.
Brian and Brian.
Bring it.
Because Brian, Well, was that the Salem Super Q when he ran that and he just murdered Dark Phoenix Cyclops?
Yeah, and all I could do was laugh. I shook his hand.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that again, but
Yeah. He played that stupid Catwoman. I don't want to talk about it. PTSD.
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
Oh, the
PTSD.
mythic relics.
Yeah.
I remember.
No, he just came over and Shatterstarred, and it was Highfather wasn't eroded yet. And it was just bad.
It was a whole
So
lot of gross.
bad.
Yeah.
A whole lot of gross.
yeah, because I'm like across the room in top 8, and I just hear Brian go, "Well, I guess that's a crit hit." It was just, it was so funny.
Yeah.
I
That was
guess
good.
that's a crit hit.
But yeah,
So yeah, hopefully, this podcast took us a little bit longer to get out. I should, hopefully,
we didn't want to release too much information until more stuff was
Right.
ironed out.
and with
Grounded.
the big events coming up, guys, I apologize if we're not going to get more out. We know we have some really loyal listeners, and yeah, we're gonna try.
Yeah, if anybody is going to some of these Super Qs that we are not, I would love to get like a synopsis on how it went, how
Yeah.
you did, what teams were there, shit like that.
Top 8 build photos if you can swing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be solid.
If you're not part of our Strike Force 5 page yet, you should be, and I don't know why you aren't.
Yeah, subscribe. We have a couple of cool. I don't think anybody's really done them yet. Some giveaways happening for those.
Yeah.
Go listen to episode 4, 5, and 6.
I can't remember which episode we brought it up in, but
I think we brought it up in all three,
And
to be
all of
honest.
them. Yeah, I think
We teased it,
That's
brought
the
it up,
mystery.
and then reminded.
Well,
Listen to all.
we recorded them all in one night, and I was supposed to release them weekly, and I got lazy. Real life happens. I'm sorry.
right.
Lazy
Oh.
happens.
Yeah.
I personally would like to know if anybody has a decent politician theme team.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to see it. If you got that, I would love to see it. I
Yeah,
think
share
it-
builds, guys. That's not
I mean,
necessarily what you're playing, but
not what you're. I mean,
just funny ideas. We love to see it, guys. I get excited whenever I see somebody post a Strike Force 5 or somebody joins. I don't recognize them. It really is cool.
Right.
It's really badass.
but yeah, so like I said, any questions about the tournament we're putting on? If it's a question about another tournament going on, I might be able to help you out.
Right.
Pat would be the man to talk to, but maybe
Yeah.
I can at least get you pointed in the right direction.
Right. Hopefully more updates on our prize support as to what exactly is going to be there. I believe we're doing that all Saturday-ish, so
We're gonna be working
hopefully
on
we'll
the
update
brown,
the.
Yeah, we're gonna be working on the brown bags on Saturday.
I'll probably upload this Saturday so you guys will listen. So when you listen to this Saturday or whatnot, hopefully by this Monday it'll be up. So, and that's the 22nd or 23rd or whatever. So
Yeah. I'm gonna work on ideal matchups for round 1 as Swiss. Because I think Aubrey should play Daniel.
I'm down.
Right.
I know. I just man,
Yeah.
because I have no idea really what even my teammates are running at this point, except for maybe Brian. Dre's a mystery, sometimes day of even.
I don't do that anymore.
It's
the week
Anymore.
before.
Anymore.
He's like, guys, what do you think about 4 Clarions?
Dude, the Salem one, he was literally making this team like 10 minutes before we had the bill
Oh.
sheets in.
But that was when I first started playing.
Yeah.
Because that was when you're like Sunfire, or no, what was it? Starfire or Dark? What was the Prime version?
Oh, damn. I forget. It was the opposite.
Blackfire.
Yeah, Blackfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, which one? And I'm like, dude, just pick one. We're like playing in 20.
Right?
No, I don't do those mistakes anymore. I'll know my team at least a week before and then plan that out. 'Cause, yeah, the day of is just too hard for me to build.
I've had my team for like a month and a half now.
I'm
Look,
indecisive still on my team.
When it's
don't know
the
what it
British
is.
bones.
People don't know what it
All the
is.
thugs.
Oh, something we could talk about before we close it off for the day.
What's up?
Some of the previews that we've had come out from TMNT
Oh.
Wave 3.
Rocksteady
like
and
A
Bebop.
lot of them, I dislike the Fugitoid.
The Fugitoid is garbage.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Couldn't they have made the Rocksteady another sculpt?
Rocksteady and
In Bebop.
Well,
Not
no,
the
no, no,
human
they-
versions, but the
The human versions are the ones
Yeah,
I'm more
those-
interested
right.
in.
Yeah, those are cool.
And it was funny because me and Matt were talking literally before those previews, like
Yeah.
less than 24 hours, how we really old mechanics of the game, and the ones we brought up were like promotions for like Marvel
Right.
10th. You just weren't seeing it, and now suddenly, guess what pops up?
Yeah.
A promotion mechanic.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Marvel.
not quite the same as the old ones, but
Right.
dude, like
Well, the Batman versus Superman had the promotion.
they had the shift or no? Oh, it had like an alter ego.
Alter
thing.
ego, yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, alter egos are even older.
Yeah.
Because I know the Batman.
The last set I really
Wonder
remember-
Woman and
Yeah.
Superman had the.
Yeah, because it was like the Batman set. I think they had. Oh no, Iron Man had some alter egos.
that one that yeah.
The
Yep.
Invincible Iron Man.
Yeah,
They
But
had
yeah,
alter
Tony Stark
egos.
and,
Yeah.
Pepper.
Yep.
And,
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Happy.
Even that still was very phased out.
Right.
They more focused on the shifting of Iron Pharaoh and
Yeah. Because even Happy Hogan and Super Freak or whatever, it was a promotion.
just I think it was just Freak, but
Yeah.
Rick James turned into Super Freak.
dude, if there was a Rick James click, every team
Right.
or Rick James card.
Oh,
Anyway,
it ain't Rick James, it's Rick James.
but Bebop and Rocksteady, the human versions, are pretty tight. I wouldn't transform them into the new versions coming out with them, but I'd probably do the ones from Wave 2.
Yeah.
Wave 2 ones are pretty solid.
I think I have a really good idea for the grand champion prize for our thing. I won't bring it up now, but
All right, we'll talk about it after.
yeah, I think I have just the thing.
They'll probably put the movie version of the Turtles in Wave 3.
No, they're doing the 2000s cartoon or the 90s cartoon.
Well,
Usually they do two versions of it.
Well, I thought the human versions of Bebop and Rocksteady almost look exactly like the guys from the movie.
no, they might.
Probably what they're gonna do.
But-
Yeah, I was just reading what it said, and
but
they were doing the 90s
The old
cartoon.
versions of Bebop and Rocksteady, minus
Right.
I think Bebop was white in the cartoon is the only thing I could think of.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
as
know.
I say, that means they're gonna put the guy from Air on as Casey Jones.
Oh yeah, Stephen Amell.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah,
That'd be cool.
but regardless of that, like the promotion mechanic of the Bebop and Rocksteady in human form, I think is awesome. I would like to see them do that with a Shredder to go into Super Shredder from TMNT 2.
That'd be tight.
That would be really cool.
You know, and they could do it with.
There's a lot they could do it with.
I mean, you could even do it with like because in one version it's like Splinter's a human and then becomes Rat. You could do that. The turtles would kind of be hard to do, but
Do a baby turtle.
yeah, just have them tiny.
Okay, that'd be like
That's
that'd be like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, where he goes into he's baby.
if they did that would be tight if they
Yeah.
did baby, but that'd be a completely different set because there's Baby Groot and TMNT Wave 3.
I'd be like, whoa.
Well, you know what I mean, though.
Yeah,
And you can put them like in water, and they grow, or put them in the ooze special token or something.
I like what they've done with
Yeah.
the place.
yeah. I feel like I'm gonna buy every TMNT set. Let's not kid ourselves, but
Yeah,
I'm interested in those
everything.
the foot soldiers, the foot soldier
Oh, the
tags.
stealth tech? That is
Because
so
it makes them
gross.
untargetable, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Untargetable.
Yeah, you gotta give them an action first, but still.
That even gets around pulse wave.
Yeah, buddy.
No, it doesn't prevent lines of fire.
Okay.
I'm aware of. I'll have to clarify, but
Yeah,
Alright.
that has to say line of fires cannot be.
anything else coming out that we're aware of that we wanted to bring up?
Did we talk about the Deadpool set much, or did we just?
I don't know shit about
Yeah,
that.
there's not much out yet.
I know
I've
there's
seen the
I know
Fast
there's two
Forces.
Fast Forces.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 Fast Forces.
and the token set.
And a
Well,
token,
yeah.
of course, token set.
And one
Yeah,
of the Fast
I was
Forces is
thinking
just
about the
free token
token set.
Deadpools.
I'd still buy it.
Yeah, oh yeah, also I don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that set. Something I did learn the other day. It's HeroClix related, but not directly HeroClix.
okay.
I guess with the last update of HeroClix.com, print and play is officially done.
They refound
they,
it.
They refound it.
They just moved the content to
That's
a
what
different
Corey said.
part of the site.
He said
I
that-
saw the exact same thing. It's all
Yeah.
Rockfelt post about it. And I
Yeah,
was
because
like,
he said that
oh,
down
God.
later in the thread, somebody actually found it, but it was just moved.
Well, I tried to navigate their site the other day, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look. Where's Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Are we gonna find
the Crystal Skull.
no, oh,
Watch out for the boulder.
But
that was bad.
yeah, no, it's not user friendly. I don't like it.
I prefer the old one.
It's something else that always gets messed up.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
new. Nothing new.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm just waiting for my Venezuelan Deadpool figures.
I want to find out when they're gonna do a set that's something out of the blue. Kind of like remember how they did
Turtles?
no,
Yeah,
like
Turtles,
Gears or
The generic
Oh,
Assassin's
Netflix.
Creed.
I tell you
Something
what,
you-
I think Star Wars clicks is coming to Disney. We get their head out of their asses,
Right?
or like a Final Fantasy clicks.
I'd like to
oh, I
see
love-
Street Fighter redone.
Yeah,
that'd be
that's
really
I was yeah.
Because Kevin DeFreeze brought that one up, but I'd
Cause
like
I-
to see Mortal Kombat as well.
It'd be better if they did Marvel versus Capcom.
Well, that's what I was telling them. I'm like, if you could put just a Capcom set,
Yeah,
then you already have the Marvel,
right.
and then you have that. Because he said Kevin DeFreeze was talking about he wanted to play a Phoenix Wright.
Right.
I'm like, imagine if you could give him war bubbles for like objection.
Oh my
There's
god.
just so
Maybe
many.
that would be a problem or
You know.
something.
Or like a Pokemon set would be kind
Oh,
of
Oh, that-
Pokemon
no,
set
that'd
I'd
be
be
too
done.
yeah.
I'd buy all of it. I don't want to get any of it.
I would-
It's
How
mine.
many Pokemon?
You
are
enjoy
there?
that electric.
Realistically, like
Pikachu's
over
gonna have
900.
Insight Energy Explosion with a 52 range.
No.
Pikachu is just gonna get.
He's gonna have Eevee if anything.
What if we just
God.
make it a Smash Brothers?
I'm going. God.
Smash
Like a
Brothers
Mario
set,
Brothers
Solid.
set would be pretty tight.
Oh my god.
Futurama.
Wait,
we
can
can have our
somebody
twin
make
jet.
it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot we're all huffing gas in here.
Right.
Welcome to the party.
The set that actually
Another
is gonna
Yugi.
happen. No. Yugi, no.
We already
Yes.
had it.
The set that actually I think is happening is the Monsters generic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
very
gonna be
cool.
cool.
That I am stoked about.
Zombies.
Would that be just the basic monsters, or would they put any of the like popular ones like Jason? And
Who knows?
Freddy?
We don't know.
They're
That's
gonna.
the
There's
thing.
gonna be like.
I know we don't know, but what do you
What do you
think?
speculate?
In
Yeah.
the ideal world,
Werewolves.
In none of the whiz kids that
vampires.
deal
if I was, if I was in charge of Hero Clicks,
with.
my commons would be generics.
Yeah.
My
I see that.
uncommons would be like ones that if you ran more than one, it wouldn't be obscene, but it'd make kind of sense. Rares would start being named monsters, and then the chases or super rares would be very specific.
Yeah, like
Like-
Dracula. And,
I was gonna say like yeah.
I would say
Dracula
you
or
had like your
Frankenstein's
commons be like
monster.
regular monsters, like rares would
Well,
be like 60s, 70s movies.
No, I think a lot of the pieces will look very similar as what was in Amazing Spider-Man. If they do chases, I'd like them to redo the mutations and monsters, like the
From-
Hulk and the Iron
So
Man.
basically all the
Redo
zombies.
them,
Yeah,
yeah,
zombies again.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, dude. I would love the zombies.
because the chases for most part are always like off the ball characters. You know, they
Yeah, so you
do
get
exist in
full-
comics, but they're
Because I mean, I
Like-
want to see Aliens. Because I've seen some of the old classic
horror
ones.
clicks?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had like Jason, Freddy,
Well,
and the Aliens and
I
Alien
think-
versus Predators.
honestly, I think this is the best you're gonna get because Horror Clicks clearly did not work out.
right.
Well, I'm not gonna complain, but you know,
Yeah, I mean, but I I feel like like the generics should be like vampire, zombie, werewolf,
Ghostbusters.
No real names, all various.
right?
Dude,
Yeah.
imagine having a Slammer click.
Well,
I'd play Ghost.
but like if you got up in the name, like have like
Smart.
Frankenstein or
Dracula.
I mean, you could even have like a mummy as an uncommon.
Invincible
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, Mummy would be
Yeah.
really cool. I'd play something like the Mummy.
Frankenstein's
Oh,
Well, there
that's
was mummies
Dr.
back in
Jekyll and
Amazing
Hyde.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Legends.
Like the amphibians as a common like aquatic monster. Like
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that
You
one.
get like Morlocks or whatever, and then eventually you get
right.
more and more specific.
Dr. Jekyll.
you could have warlocks and witches. Like
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll and Hyde would be a cool play.
Well, they already have Mr. Hyde though.
yeah. Well,
Oh.
yet again, the different universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is. I don't know how this is gonna go, or if it'll probably be like TMNT, where it's other but it's modern. Because I think the entire system is gearing towards.
Yeah, they said
Everything's
everything
modern.
they release now is gonna be legal for WKO play,
Which.
which would make it, no
Yeah.
longer like.
And I heard the
separated
same
into-
thing too,
Yeah.
which I think is a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish they could have had one for all the other people.
Probably
Bioshock,
the cells a lot
Yeah.
better.
Bioshock was
Yu-Gi-Oh!
so
Gears or Yu-Gi-Oh! is modern.
No, that would have been
Mm.
stupid.
Summer's
No, dude. Like
Yeah.
the ones with the sleeper pieces was that Mage Knight Resurrection one.
That was
Yeah.
weird.
Some of the grenade mechanics in the Halo and
Gears
Gears
of
of War
War.
was kind of fucking ridiculous, dude.
But it was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I don't understand why grenades aren't a mechanic in common DC and
Right.
Marvel pieces.
Mostly
Like
on
Punisher and
yeah,
Anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
And he kinda has it
Slade
now,
or-
but
Anarchy places bombs everywhere. Like,
That's not a good. Two very different things.
but
Yeah.
yet again, explosive.
I mean,
Yeah.
really, we could speculate that all day.
yeah, that
Right.
could be a whole other podcast.
Yeah, that's
Right. But yet again, no. The monster set is the one I'm most excited about. TMNT 3, I'm gonna buy. Deadpool,
I know I'm buying it.
oh, I might. It depends on what.
I'm a huge Deadpool fan though.
If they bring out
I
another
might go for
damn
singles.
copycat though, or anything
No, I
like
will
that,
quit.
I will be done. It's Cardfight Vanguard 24/7 on that.
I'm
Yeah.
down to play that too.
I'll play the new Star Wars Destiny card game that looks like freaking Dice Masters.
Well, I mean,
Like, I will be done with clicks of another. No, I'm
I'll
done.
play with myself.
I don't even wanna think about it.
Not the graphics, but the Fast Forces they showed what's it called
I mean, you can make it their
Well, with
copycat
Eva-
character. It better just not do what the fucking. No.
Cupcat did.
Yeah.
No, it
Like,
was,
make it like what Hope Summers was or something. Like, I don't fucking care, but no. I will be retired for 2 years.
yeah,
Who's the one kid that you said Eva?
Famax.
Yeah,
Because he's in the Fast Forces, so that means he
Yeah.
should be in the actual set. Which actually, I'm kind of happy about that one.
I knew Famax idea wouldn't be bad. I mean,
Another Eva.
well, there's already a bystander token.
Which
Yeah.
will work.
I think it's like the second one or third one in the last couple of years of Evas.
no.
No?
Only Famax from Deadpool.
No, I mean just Eva tokens.
No, he was from Uncanny X-Men
Oh, yeah, but
or Wolverine and
there's-
the X-Men actually.
there's
Sorry.
never been an official one. All of them are made by people.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so.
And this one, I think this one is 2.
Oh, I thought it was one of the ones that was coming out with
WizKids.
WizKids.
Yeah,
It is, but I think all those tokens are bystanders like Pogs brought
Yeah.
out by other characters.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't think they're.
When I said
standalones.
made by other people, I meant like Rob Forp or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what I was like. I feel like we're arguing the same point.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I thought you meant by like made by other people, as in a character
No,
in the
yeah.
game brings out a bystander.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, what's this game? Hero Crux?
Right, Devil Dino,
Hero
Rick
Crap.
Jones.
No, these are the first ones made by WizKids.
Yeah.
I got the
Yeah.
tiger.
All the rest are.
The Tiger.
Yeah. Which we're looking into making our own custom, Strike Force 5 pads and tokens, that type of stuff. Hopefully we can get that rolling. Maybe dice. We'll see.
Should trade some stuff for Vote and see if what else. He does
Uh,
that kind of stuff. Takes trades for credit.
If you want.
Yeah, I got some stuff I'm not gonna use.
Yeah,
see what it'll
well,
do.
yeah, but we'll develop on that later.
Right.
Anyway,
yeah, I got nothing else.
I think I covered all the last things. No obscure rulings we need to talk about.
Nope.
Nothing I can think of.
I'm not one that still pisses me off, but no.
Um,
I'm not gonna get all riled up about it.
if you are still listening at this point, if you are playing a character at our event that has some sort of weird or wacky ruling, I'm not saying we're not going to know it, but for your sake, in any tournament you go to, I
Yeah.
suggest printing out the ruling from
Yeah.
the WizKids Information Network.
Yeah.
It is a wise decision. We've had to do it at several tournaments.
Yep.
Um,
And there's several tournaments where we wish we would have.
yeah,
It's lost me a few games, so
right.
you're at the mercy of the judges. And although Matt's going to be a good judge, and Pat's bringing up his good judge,
Right.
it still happens, guys.
Bit of
We're
a-
human.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can stay updated on this game as long as you want, but
I do try and stay updated.
Yeah.
I'm half.
even
Oh,
like
God.
for example, when Corey won that Super Q, he discovered there was a ruling change to the yellow power battery.
Yeah.
Like this was the last Super Q that the power
It
battery.
even mattered. Yeah.
Yeah. And so
Cost me that super Q.
it's getting green in here. Someone's jaded.
Well, kind of what your war wheels you thought they did. They weren't.
Well, it wasn't
supposed to
even
do
that.
That was just a bit,
Yeah.
but
That
I know,
was
but I mean,
totally
just saying.
different.
Well, that's not even the ruling we're talking about.
I know you're talking about the other ruling. I know.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Yep.
Anything from the peanut gallery?
I feel a low. No, not really. Just hope to see all you guys up here at the PW.
Yeah, I'll second
Classic.
that.
Like,
Yeah,
hope
just
to
come
see you guys
down,
in the other
have fun.
tournaments too.
Right. Yeah, if you're new to HeroClix, like Brian said earlier, this would be a tournament to go to.
Yep.
Even if you don't want to do main event,
Yeah.
check out the main event, do some brown bag, battle royale crap.
Yeah.
Or if you want to come down and just actually see what HeroClix is. Like,
Well,
you know,
yeah.
you might accidentally seen us on YouTube or something like that. Like, if you just want to come see it, you know, it's going to be pretty much an open event.
Yeah, and you know, it'd be badass. People brought people that weren't familiar with the game.
Right.
Right.
You know? So
Yeah.
well, that's all I got.
All right. I think that's it, guys. So, yeah, we'll try and get more out. I'll get this one up. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you all at the Classic. Peace.
You guys have a wonderful night.
Later.
Thank you all for watching.
Merry Christmas.